Summit County, again, Roy Crawford, Superintendent of Schools, and I'm together here with Mary Kay Doré, who's our Chief Academic Officer at the schools. And we wanted to give an update on our school day today and our plans for the future. And again, I want to emphasize that we want to keep kids in school as much as possible. Our day today was focused on making that happen to the best of our ability. What we had two things that we really wanted to accomplish today that were most critical. One was to give our teachers and staff the opportunity to be COVID tested at our screening sites, which we had great turnout for that. And the other one was to get a sense of where our staff is in terms of their own personal health, illnesses, testing positive, family members testing positive, and so on. And what we found today that we have 45 staff members currently who we know cannot be in school tomorrow, and which is about 15% of our population of professional staff or teachers, which is a pretty high number. Now, we're going to continue with our secondary schools tomorrow, given that fact, but we're making plans. Again, we have to have teachers. We're making plans, and we need to tell you folks that temporary online learning is likely to happen. It will not happen district-wide. We don't believe we'll have to do that. But if we have particular schools that are over a certain threshold of absenteeism of staff, we won't be able to safely operate schools. And we would look specifically at those schools for online learning. So Mary Kay, if you'd want to follow up on that with some detail, if that's okay.
Sure, that's great. Thanks, Roy. So what we really talked about today with district leadership, central office, as well as our school leadership was about that threshold, like Roy said, when we just don't have enough staff to make school viable. So we talked about this, Roy mentioned that'll be a school by school basis, because say if Silverthorne's able to operate, but Breckenridge and the high school are not, we'll transition to that temporary online learning just for those schools who are short of staff. We also had a lot of discussion today about what that online temporary learning should look like. We decided, because of the new CDC guidance and the 5-day guidance for resolution of symptoms, that we'll be putting schools online temporarily for 5 days. That'll give time for symptoms to start to go away, for people to start to feel better, and hopefully for staff and students to be healthy. So we're going to look at that day one being an asynchronous day, which means that students will have some independent time to do work, and that will give our teachers time to plan for synchronous or that really live learning between online learning between teachers and students for days 2 through 5. So that's our plan, our best thinking right now. We know this is hard and tough on the community and the schools and on us. We hoped we wouldn't be in this spot, but as Roy said, we're really committed to try to have kids in school as much as we can. And this is the best plan that we think helps that happen and helps kids who can be in school during this tough time of this new variant that we're facing.
I would add too that we'll be sending out a more detailed written communication as well as a follow-up to this, to give you more specific information about what that temporary online learning would look like. And again, I can't stress enough, Mary Kay did it, I can't stress it enough, the word temporary. We are not going to go online for long periods of time unless the situation changes. I've spoken to the superintendents in other mountain communities, and they're looking at the same types of solutions to try to limit the online learning to specific schools or specific pockets of employee issues. So look for those further communications. And again, we're committed to keeping your kids in school. We want it as much as you do. But again, we can't do it safely unless we have our staff, and we'll again limit and hopefully be able to limit the online interruptions. So anything to add, Mary Kay?
Nope, I think everybody just try to stay healthy. We know those KN95 or 95 masks are good and keep people safe when they're together. So as much as we can practice hand washing, all of those good things that we've learned throughout COVID to try to keep ourselves as healthy as possible so we can hopefully get through this wave and get back to some of the normalcy that we saw this school year. So we're trying to keep kids in school.
Okay, so thank you very much. I hope it gives you some good information, and let's work together to make this work. Thank you.
Thanks all.